Imagine for a second, you are living an ordinary life, dreams, sports, friends, plans for the future, and suddenly everything disappears in an instant. One flash, one strike, one break in consciousness, and then you open your eyes after 2 months. Weight 30 kilograms. The body does not obey. The doctors give not a single chance. Everyone around is sure that you will never be a person again. At best, just an existence. This is how the story of boxer Pavel Toropov from Russia, the city of Syktyvkar, began. One of the strongest stories we have ever told. Pavel grew up as a sporty guy. He swam from the age of 3, then weightlifting, then boxing. He dreamed of serving in the emergency ministry, trained daily, and lived by sports. But on the 31st of October 2012, his life broke apart. During training, he received a severe traumatic brain injury, a coma, complete darkness. When Pavel regained consciousness, he could neither walk, nor speak, nor even hold his head up. He said himself that he resembled more a vegetable than a person. There were moments when it seemed there was no way out, but his mother was there. She began rehabilitation right in the hospital, working on his joints and fingers, literally bringing her son back to life. The turning point came when Pavel, for the first time after the injury, pronounced the word mom, and he realized if he managed to say one word, then everything else would be possible too. Friends carried him in their arms, lifted his wheelchair from the 5th floor, walked with him until 2 or 3 in the morning, just so he wouldn't feel alone. Gradually, Pavel learned to sit, to stand, to walk, first leaning on his father, then by himself. And when he saw his reflection in the mirror for the first time, with a dent on half of his head, he was frightened. But this fear became a point of strength. He decided that he would return, no matter what it took. Although the doctors forbade sports forever, Pavel only smiled. How can I not do sports? He returned to boxing, then to swimming, where he won silver at city and regional championships. Then he tried powerlifting, first silver, then gold, but his main mission opened later. In 2016, Pavel began training people. His first clients were paid by himself, just to gain experience and help those who needed help. One of the first was Alexei, who barely walked after surgery. After a year of training, he was already running. Pavel proved a person who survived himself can bring others back to life. For a long time, fitness clubs refused to hire him because of his appearance, but he found a place where they valued not scars, but knowledge. That is how he got into the Bonus Fitness Club. Pavel himself says, "This is only the beginning. Everything is possible if you really want it." Pavel's story is a reminder to each of us. It doesn't matter what doctors, neighbors, or the world say. The only thing that matters is what you say to yourself. Pavel went from complete helplessness to becoming a coach who helps people get back on their feet. And now the main question: what peak will you be able to conquer if you stop doubting yourself and take the first step today? If such stories give you strength, subscribe to Dream Flow. Here we prove every day a human is stronger than fate.